Head Start is a major program here at ABCD and throughout the country. 50 years since the Congress under President Johnson passed what's called the Great Society. In that bouquet of wonderful programs that were helping low-income families was Head Start. Head Start grew out of an awful lot of people's great ideas prior to that, settlement houses, children's services. It was acknowledged that particularly low-income children were totally disadvantaged, particularly when they went to school. It was important, and we did that 50 years ago. We started in the summer, and it's matured over these 50 years into a national program with great standards. You develop it child by child. If there's a learning difficulty, then we find a learning specialist. The whole idea is to get the child to mature into the brain development they should be, bringing up the level of ability of the child to be competitive.
For my son, this program was most beneficial socially. He started the program very timid and quiet, and now he is outspoken and helpful to everybody. I feel ABCD Head Start is unique because they're not just watching your children, they're helping them learn, preparing them for kindergarten, and making sure that they're actually motivated. Health-wise, there was a risk that he might have needed glasses, and ABCD caught it first, and that I think was amazing.
We got involved working with ABCD Head Start about 20 years ago to come up with a scientific foundation for vision screening and also vision care. Those results resulted in the first statewide legislation that required vision screening of preschool-age kids. As a result, the vast majority of children in Head Start have those problems taken care of to provide the best opportunity to learn, to grow, and to be able to reach their full potential in life.
I've always wanted to be a teacher, even from a little girl. One of the main things that I feel from the teacher's point of view that is good about working for Head Start is you're dealing with the whole child, not just the educational piece. You're dealing with the health, you're dealing with their social skills, you're dealing with their families. I can give you reading skills, or I can teach you how to write, but if I'm not teaching you all the other things you need, you can write, but you can't communicate. So it's important that you have every piece because they're all connected.
We've done a lot of work with Head Start focused on good nutrition, physical activity, addressing and preventing obesity, how to incorporate physical activity into your day. I think Head Start does a great job in offering appropriate nutrition for kids in Head Start. Kids are growing, and so a lot of those calories and that energy is going into helping them grow strong bones and strong muscles. Head Start really has set some great standards for what types of nutrition is offered to children and educating parents about how to continue that at home.
These may be the only nutritional meals that they're getting on a daily basis. So teaching the kids healthy portion sizes, healthy foods to eat is very important.
I have been working with Southern Head Start since 3 years ago. What is unique about ABCD is that it's diverse. There's diverse families, diverse staff. Each kid learns in different ways. ABCD offers trainings to the teacher in the different ways of being involved with parents, how to work with parents for the kids' well-being. We learn every day something new. We learn from the families, we learn from the children, we learn from ourselves. It keeps going.
Back in 1965, my wife and I and 2 children were in public housing. I would take them out, sandboxes were full of glass. So I'm trying to get ahead, and so one day I walked around the corner and there was a sign up something about Head Start. I didn't know what it was. I went in and I asked them about it, and they told me if I can bring my child, my son first, so he will get snacks, he will get field trips. So my wife and I enrolled him. Then we put my daughter in, and for 3 years they went to Head Start. It was just a blessing to know that they were in a safe place. They were actually thriving by having that resource.
It's a great opportunity for many families. My kids, they were in a school before that was great with academics, but not the emotional piece. So when I was able to get into Head Start, I was very happy about that because I am more concerned about the social development, emotional development. I feel like they're more confident, they're more secure, and more comfortable. That's why I would recommend it to another parent. I hope that it continues on for another 50 years so that it can help families the way that it's helped mine.
We started out with children, but families. And moms, particularly, but dads, who would come in and volunteer.
Volunteering, which is something that I like to do because my son sees me in the classroom and he's motivated to be in the classroom, and he actually likes to help out in the classroom because he sees other people coming into his classroom to help out.
And they stay with it, and then they become teachers. And many, many parents have rose right through Head Start with their children.
I think it's important to realize that if the parents are doing well, then it's going to motivate the kids to do well. So I think that's good that they look at families and not just students.
Early education and all the things we do are terribly important. It should not only continue, it should be offered to as many kids as possible. How you deal with children, how you work with them, families and places like Head Start will set the table for their lives, for the rest of their lives. This is all about the rest of their lives. I see it. And therefore, I think we just have to put more effort in the country, investing in our children at the lowest end, and then continue that investment because it'll all pay off at the end.